Today we're checking out PDNob, a lightweight, fast PDF tool that lets you edit text directly inside your files, convert documents, run OCR on those old 90s looking scans, and use AI for quick summaries when you just need the important parts. They also offer a one-time purchase lifetime license with updates which you don't see very often anymore. This video is sponsored by Tenorshare, but you will get my honest impressions in a full hands-on session so you can judge the tool right along with me. If you enjoy this one, don't forget to like and subscribe. So let's go. Alright, now before we jump into the software itself, here's a quick overview of what PDNob can actually do. It's a lightweight PDF editor for Windows and macOS, and it feels much faster and cleaner than the usual heavy PDF tools. You can edit text and images directly in a PDF, convert files to Word, Excel or even PowerPoint, and use offline OCR to turn those old scanned pages, you know, the ones that looked like they survived the fax machine in the 90s, into searchable, editable text. It also has autosave with custom intervals, a beginner-friendly interface that still gives professionals enough control, I would say, and an AI assistant for quick summaries and extra context inside the document. And if you just want to try it first, most advanced features are free to test and you can save up to 20 documents without any watermarks. So yeah, lots of features, runs efficiently and stays out of your way. Alright, enough talking, let's see how it actually works. I will walk you through the interface, show you how to edit a PDF, create a new one, and we will test a few tools together in a moment. So I would say let's go. Alright, so we're now on the Tenorshare website, and here you can see the products they offer, and we're here in the PDNob area in the section. And as you can see, you can download the version here for Mac or for Windows. In that case, so here is the Windows version. I downloaded it for Mac, and here you can see buy now the lifetime license. They always have great offers here, as you can see here. So here is the lifetime license, and when you downloaded it and you created an account, you can go to your account center and then you see your product here, my products, where you can see your plan. So when you did that, then this is very simple. We can simply close this and we can change to our PDNob software. So after you downloaded it, you simply install it, and basically that's it. Then you have it here as an icon. You can drag and drop it to your bar, and then you simply click it and it opens very fast, as you can see. Alright, here on the top bar, you can see here the start page. You can open a tab or files here. You can see more tabs like in your browser. That's really cool. And on the right top side, you see your account details. I've shown you before the details on the web page and under your account settings. So this is the same. I can refresh it. So this is my account. Then you can give feedback and you have a more settings bar. Message center. You see some sales or Black Friday things. Then you have here in the next point the user guide. Then you have the preferences. Let's click on that. You can change here your settings, the language. It supports several languages. You can do an update frequency. You can change the update frequency here. Set up your views like you want, and then you have the general settings. Means you can say save files automatically every 3 minutes. I think 5 is enough, and then we go to apply. Alright, then we go back to the top here. About, we can see this is version 1.6, and then we have check for updates. Let's check for the updates. I think this is the latest version, and here is the confirmation, perfect. And then we have join community, so it's up to you if you want to do that. Alright, then let's continue with the left menu here. You can simply open a PDF here. Then you can say create PDF from file. So you can select a lot of file types here. So for example, you can use a PNG and open it, and then it creates automatically a PDF out of it. So that's really great. Or you can say blank PDF. In that case, it should open a blank page. It does. And here we have the untitled PDF. And here you have a lot of options, home, comment, edit. I will show this later, but you have basically all the options you have in a Word document, for example. Okay, let's close it. Let's delete this one. Then the next one is when you already have opened some files, you can see here in the recent files, the opened ones. Then you have start files, means you can put a favorite mark on it, so flag it. And then you have the cloud files. So when you have a cloud account, so you can see it here on my account, I have a cloud space of 22 gigabytes. This will be the view where you can see the files you uploaded in the cloud. This is necessary when you want to do something with AI, because this will be synchronized and then analyzed. But basically OCR is not necessary to upload, for example. So when you scan a document and when you open it, it will not connect to the internet. So it analyzes it offline and it supports up to 16 languages, for example. But I will show you the OCR function afterwards as well. All right, so this was the right menu buttons. Here on the bottom you have also join community, feedback, a user guide and user interviews, so some add-ons here, and then we go to recent files, and here you have the quick tools. So I think this is very lightweight and user-friendly because these are the most used tools. So when you want to interact with PDFs with AI, you click the first button, then you can also use the second menu item here, convert PDF. So when you have a PDF and want to convert it to Excel or to PowerPoint, this is the way to go. Then you have the already mentioned OCR PDF option. I've already prepared something, I will show you this later as well. And then you have the batch tools, so means, let's click on it. You can convert, you can compress this, you can merge, you can watermark your documents, you can use a background and manage your background, header, footer. So there are a lot of additional options you're used also from your other tools like Word, I've already mentioned before. Okay, let's close this one as well. And then I would say let's start with a blank file. All right, so here we are on a blank page. So you can use this as you are used to from Word. So I simply go to my menu items here. I go to text, add text. I will click here in the middle of the file and I say, this is a text. Now you can see this is bold. I don't want to have it bold, so I go to Ctrl A to select everything. And I don't want to use bold, I want to use it normally. So this is a text, perfect. Then I want to underline this as well. So you can format your text with this text field, very simple. Okay, then you can use another thing. Then you can add a sticker, for example. You have a selection of stickers here. So this is really cool. So I want to put here this star. And I simply click it here, and you can also resize it here, make it bigger or smaller, and then you can simply move it around and put it on that side. All right, then you can also say you want to highlight something. You can go to highlight, you choose the color you want. So you highlight, we have already selected this one, but I want to go with that one, and I simply drag and drop this over the text and it will be highlighted in this color. And here you can also change your selection as well. So this is very easy and very user-friendly. Then you can comment it. So when you say you send someone else a PDF document, I say I just want to put a note in here and say this should be my comment. So please read it today. Important. With that one, I close it, and then you have a comment here. You can put it here. All right, and then you have other possibilities to use a pencil tool, to use a stamp. So you say this document is now approved. We checked it and we're good to go. We have a stamp which says sign here. So we need here the signature. So there are very useful things also here. So I think you got the point. Maybe we can add an image. So I've already prepared here something. I will go with this skyscraper. I open it. It's adding the image to the PDF. It's pretty huge. So I select it. I don't want it that way. So I think that's perfect. So I have here an image also. Then I will move this around to the side. So as you can see, I'm now in the edit image section, so I can only move the images around, but not the other things. So I go to edit text, then I cannot edit the picture anymore. I can just edit text or add a new text field. All right, so then I can also use it for adding a watermark. So I can add the watermark as I want. I can use a file. I can use also a text and add here a watermark, or I can change the background, but I can also use a background. So when I say a color or a file, so I'm using a color, let's say light gray, I apply it, and now the document is light gray in the background. When I say I don't want it anymore, I can delete it, or I can add another one. Save file, I search for the file path, this one, I open it, and then you can see it adds this picture as a background image here as well. I can also rotate it then. I can say scale, absolute scale, so that it's big. So that's basically it. Here you can also select here convert to Word. I can add here multiple files, so I could also do a batch conversion, and I say convert to Word. All right, so now I have on the desktop my Word document. Let's double click it, and then it should be opened in Word. And as you can see, yes, I'm now currently in my Word, and you can see that it took over everything what you saw in the PDF, including an editable text. It also took over the comment section. That's very impressive, and I can simply move it around and continue editing here it in Word. I delete it, and you can also move this sign here and the picture, so you can seamlessly continue working in a Word document. All right, but let's do not save this, close this document. And I think you got the point. So the conversion is also very powerful. Then you have the page. I could also say select the page, extract the page. I could crop the page. I say here, let's do this. Let's crop this. I don't need the blank space here, and I say crop, and now it's cropped. Okay, for the next test, I want to show you a document I've already prepared. It's about skyscrapers. I open it, and here you can see the document, but I'm not quite happy with it. So I will go to edit all. And I can simply select here my placeholders, and I can delete it and then select the description as well. And then I say I want to edit it, and I want to add an image. So for that one, I want to have this skyscraper in it. So I think this looks really great. Let me open this one. Okay, this is definitely too big. I want to resize it. Okay, that's cool. So I have one example image, then I will go for a next one. I will open the next skyscraper image. That's also awesome. I click on that as well. I also will reduce the file size. So we'll go simply to save this file, and because I want to use AI now as a next step, I need this anyways. So I will go to File, I will go to Save to Cloud, click on OK. So it's now, as you can see, uploading the file to the cloud. Right, cool, we're almost there. So 99%, so it's almost done. So 100%, so I've uploaded it now in the cloud. I can close it. 9.8 megabytes, it's pretty huge because of the images, I assume, but I double click it and now it's open in the cloud. And the second page, I have a lot of text here and I'm not very happy to read all through the text, so I will use now AI to summarize this text. For that, I will click to the AI sidebar on the right side. So let's click it. Here is the document, and it's done, and you can see here it immediately says what the document is all about. So it explores the evolution structure of the modern skyscraper. That's cool, and it already recommended me some questions. So what are the key factors that contributes to the evolution? I think that's great. Let's put it here. Related content was found, but it does some suggestions, so that's really cool. So you can simply copy and paste the text here and use it in your presentation or in your info sheet. So that's also cool. And then I can say I will use this text and I will simply copy paste it, and I say summarize this text please into sentences. I will add this here, what I've copy pasted from there, and I go to send. Okay, really a short summary of this text. Maybe one more thing. So what is the highest one? And here it says that's the Burj Khalifa. I don't know how to pronounce it. In Dubai, which stands at 828 meters. So that's really huge. It's a tall building. All right, and this is basically how you can use AI. So you can also search directly in the document. When you go back to the AI part, you can really use it in different ways. It's also very cool that you can ask here questions and directly take this over here. Okay, then I would say this AI test is also very successful. Then I go to close it. I will save it. And the last one I wanted to show you is the OCR method, because let's wait a second. I can show you something what I've already prepared here. I hope you can see it. So this is a text. It should simulate a printed out old document from a fax, as I mentioned in the intro. And I've already scanned it here, and let's open it with OCR. This was scanned here. So this whole document is an image. So I will close this and I will open this with my OCR function here. So let's click it here. Let's go to the fax. So this is an old picture and I open it and let's see what it does. Okay, we want to scan it to editable text. Yes. Searchable text and image. No, I will use the current page. This document language is basically not in German, it's in English. And I will perform the OCR now. That was fast. Okay, so it extracted the text to the background. So this is also great. Check this out. The background is now a separate image, and the OCR function really did a great job. So I can really separate the background. So I can say I don't want the background anymore. I select the background and I will delete it. So now you have the plain text here. I can also say here the main thing should be a bit bigger. I don't want to have it in this one in a more bolder font, and I put it here on the top. That's awesome. And this is too big. I will reduce the size and I will also use a different font here. And then I say, okay, I still want to have a background. I will simply go to background and say add a background, and I want to have a color, a nice one here. I go with that. And now you have this whole scanned document in an editable text here. All right, this works also very smoothly. I don't need it. I will delete this. All right, and this is basically the end. One more thing, let me show you one more thing, because it's also important if you use some forms. So I go here to a fillable document. So I have prepared it. So this is a skyscraper visitor information form where you can apply for visiting a skyscraper, and there are a lot of options here. This is a predefined form already. We can highlight the fields here, or we can also say we want to do a preview. So in that case, we go here to our form section. You can edit the fields, you can add text, you can add a create radio button, you can create a signature field, for example, here. You just say sign here with all the attributes you need, the appearance and everything what you want. You can also edit the predefined fields when you double click on the, for example, edit field, edit all. On the email address, you can see here, double click, you can see all the attributes. You can also change them. You can change the appearance. You can set trigger actions. You can format it. You can change it to a validate field. You can calculate in the field. So everything what you want, you can also do with the form functions here. I want to have, I don't know, drop down field here. I add this here and I say this is a combo box, and then I can say which options I have. I can create the item list. I can say 1, 1, I can say 2, 2, I can say 3, 3, and so on. And then I can say apply, and then you have a combo box here, and then I say go here and I can show you a preview directly here. All right, and that's basically it. I really like this demo. I hope you enjoyed it as well, and I can imagine using PDNob on a daily basis when I need it for all things I do with PDF or converting Word documents or other use cases. Okay, so after spending some time with PDNob, I have to say it's a pretty capable PDF editor. It's lightweight, starts up fast, and handles the essentials like editing, converting, and organizing without feeling bloated. The AI assistant is a nice bonus for quick summaries or extra context you can use directly in the document. I tested it with a PDF about 10 megabytes, definitely one of the larger ones, and while the upload was a bit slow at first, once the AI kicked in, it processed things very quickly. And to be fair, bigger files make pretty much every PDF tool work a little harder anyway. What I also appreciate is the lifetime license options. No monthly reminders, no surprise renewals. You buy it once and that's it. At my age, I like my software the same way I like my coffee machine. Pay once and it just works. Overall, if you're looking for a clean, efficient PDF tool that keeps things simple but still powerful enough for everyday use, it's definitely worth a look. Thanks again for Tenorshare for sponsoring this video, and if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know directly in the comments what you think of PDNob or which PDF tools you're using right now. If you want to see another video from me, here it is. Stay healthy, take care, and I will see you in the next one.